Big round of applause for Ken Krantz.
How you guys doing tonight? I don't really give a shit. I'm supposed to fucking ask that for some reason. So, did you guys see, I just saw this, where the CEO of Yahoo, they were interviewing him about Tiger Woods. And he said that the Tiger Woods story is the single greatest thing that's ever happened to his company. Then he added, even better than when Michael Jackson died. Seems a little fucked up, right? Like, he didn't have to throw that last part in. I mean, I'm sure it's true. I'm sure Michael dying was good for business, but you don't have to say it. Now, if he had said, you know, Michael dying was good for children, that I'd be on board with. Speaking of pedophiles, I just saw this on the news the other night. Pedophiles have gone all high tech, and they're now targeting grown-ups. I'm not making this shit up. This is actually pretty fucking scary. What some pedophiles have figured out how to do is how to how to hack into your computer from any location, and they remotely store their kiddie porn onto your hard drive without you even knowing it's there. Then they call the cops. They tell them that you're a pedophile, and next thing you know, you're under arrest with a computer full of kiddie porn you didn't even know existed. And they're doing it just to fuck with people. How fucking mean is that? How unfair is that? Like, shouldn't pedophiles be the one thing we don't have to worry about? And good luck explaining that to your wife from the other side of the prison plexiglass on one of those dopey phones. Like, come on, honey, don't be ridiculous. Of course that's not my kiddie porn. Stop crying. What? The she-male porn? Yeah, I was looking at that. But not the what? The amputee midget gangbang? Yeah, that was me. But come on, not kitty. What? Video, the donkey taking a piss on an old lady? Fuck, yeah, that was me. But come on, children? That's gross. Like, at my age, I still gotta worry about getting fucked by a pedophile? Doesn't seem fair. But my absolute favorite news story recently actually is not Tiger Woods. I think Tiger pales in comparison to this. There's a 4-year-old in Tennessee a few weeks ago in the middle of the night, snuck into his grandpa's cooler and shotgunned a beer, snuck out of his house, broke into his next door neighbor's house. I'm not making this shit up. Trashed their Christmas tree and all their presents. And then the cops picked him up wandering the streets drunk at like 4 a.m. wearing a dress. 4 years old. And when the cops asked him why he did it, he said it was because his dad was in jail and he wanted the cops to arrest him and send him to jail so he could be with his dad. Oh, fuck it. So, I don't even have any jokes. I just want to party with this kid. Sounds like a throwback to another era, you know, when kids were tough and cool. They don't really make kids like that anymore. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but these last few generations of kids, not so fucking tough. They're more like, I'm not sure the exact word I want to use. They're more like huge pussies, right? Like, scared of everything. They wear helmets everywhere they go. I blame the timeout system. I think timeout is turning American kids into giant pussies. Now, I don't have any kids of my own, but I have a ton of nieces and nephews. And I was over my sister's recently, and my niece was acting up. My sister said, Shayna, you keep that up, I'm gonna put you in timeout. Well, Shayna proceeded to like lose her fucking mind. Like, oh my God, Mom, I'm so sorry. please don't put me in timeout. I'm so sorry. Please don't put me in timeout. And I said, holy shit. What do you do to this kid in timeout? And my sister said, nothing. She's just got to go sit on the stairs for a couple minutes and has to be quiet, and then she could come back. And I said, holy shit, she's like terrified of stairs? What a pussy. No wonder these kids grow up scared of everything. When you're raised scared of stairs, everything's gonna seem scary. We had something like the timeout system when I was a kid, but it was called, if you keep that up, I'm gonna punch you in the face. And that shit really worked. And let me just clarify, I don't even ever remember getting punched in the face, but the threat was always there. And the threat was really enough to keep you in line. Like, that's some serious shit to lay on a kid. Keep that up, I'm gonna punch you in the face. It'd be like, whoa, I'm gonna stop right now. I thought we were playing, but I can see you're very serious. And whatever it was that was pissing you off, please, just don't punch me in the face. That sounds awful. But you know what? The threat of getting punched in the face, I'll tell you this, it makes anything that isn't getting punched in the face not that scared. It sort of toughens you up. It prepares you for life. Like, I wasn't scared of stairs, Timeout would not have worked on me. My mom would have said, Kenny, if you keep that up, you're going to be in timeout. And I'd say, well, what's that mean? It means you have to go sit on the stairs for 2 or 3 minutes, be quiet, and then you can come back. All right, Mom, well, let me ask you this. At any point during these 2 or 3 minutes, are you gonna punch me in the face? No, you just have to go sit on the stairs for 2 or 3 minutes, be quiet, and then come back. Well, fuck you, Mom. You can suck it. Because stairs aren't scary.